It's warming up. Beautiful afternoon on the Strip. Nothing like Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi and good evening, everyone. We've got an NBA Cup semifinal for you tonight in the East. And a ton is on the line. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out East already. We are in December. Taking a look at Philadelphia. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, the Boston Celtics right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
And for Philadelphia, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. The guards are Pritchard and White, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. And for Philadelphia, they've got Lowry. Embiid is out there with Martin. Then there's Maxey, and it's George in at the 3. And thinking back to last year's East semifinals, it was the first ever semi in NBA Cup history.
Indiana downing Milwaukee 128-119 in Las Vegas. And Tyrese Halliburton went off. Had 15 assists in that one, and it was kind of a coming out party for the young Pacers team.
They get it back. Embiid off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, good on that one. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this. And one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And White with the stuff.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
Outside, George. Here's Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Pritchard while recovering. Pritchard gets the bucket.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
The specter of injury seems to always loom over Paul George's career, Doris.
But, Kevin, I think it's very hard for Paul George fans to take out of their mind completely that gruesome injury he suffered. But we've got to give this young man a ton of credit. He has managed his play and his health to a very high level and still one of the most gifted players this game has seen.
Now Lowry, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Brown outside. Back to Tatum. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They're in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. 18 straight wins. Just remarkable.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jason Tatum.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Lowry kicks to George. Takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy has the ability to make shots so easy.
Outside White. Tatum on the wing. Brown outside. Off target with his three. The 76ers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Martin finds George. Kicks it out to Maxey. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Brown.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Maxey. Following the basket by Derek White. On the wing, George. There's the triple. The rebound by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
White the pass to Porzingis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Lowry. From the arc. And the three ball is good. And that ties it up.
Well, you see Kyle Lowry, not only a capable passer, but he on the catch is a willing scorer, always ready to shoot it.
Here's White. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Lowry from outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Lowry's got 6.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the three look over the course of his career? So confident.
Brown outside. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Tatum down low. Covered by Martin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 1. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. A three-pointer, no good. Austin's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And White kicks to Tatum. White, a screen on Martin. Tatum. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. In the corner, George with it. Shoots over Brown. That's good for George on the assist by Martin. 5 points in the game.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battled.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch. Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. And Boston has possession after the missed 3 from Joel Embiid. The 3 from Tatum. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 8.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. The 4th spot held by Jason Tatum.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. The 76ers lead to the wing on the left. Gordon, the pass to Yabusele. Launches it. Springer pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Springer's got the game tied up here for Boston.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Maxey kicks to Yabusele. Maxey looking it over. He gets it up. Sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for Philadelphia. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. Welcome back to the 2024 NBA Cup semifinal. We're so glad you could join us. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Andre Drummond is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Oubre. And it's Doughton in at the point. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Safety move. Pass to Cornette. For the three. Drills it from outside. Cornette's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Here's Yabusele. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Yabusele's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the 76ers. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 10 points.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it. Oh, my goodness, Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Doughton passes to Drummond. Here's Yabusele. A three ball. And Shireman pulls it down. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. In the corner, Horford with it. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Several teams changing it up here. The 76ers trail by 4. Oubre outside. Will it go? Good on the triple. Oubre's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, this is an area of his game that he has stepped up from his entry point into the league. Kelly Oubre is got to be taken seriously from downtown right now.
Philadelphia has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shoots over Oubre. And that one's good. Tatum's got 14 points. And So it's Jackson who brings it up for the 76ers. It's a three-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
76ers moving the ball around. Here's Oubre. Drains the 19-footer. Oubre's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's Tatum for three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And the shot goes in. And you look back at when the idea of the NBA Cup was first bandied about, there were skeptics for sure.
Well, chalk will help for Commissioner Silver and the league office once again. The level of fan interest and competition ratcheting up, especially here in the knockout round, it's been an unqualified success.
Boston trailing. The open shot by Tatum. Another shot. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Right wing. Here's Yabusele. Good on the three-point shot. Yabusele's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Counsel. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Here's White. He's got 8. Brown outside. White setting the pick for Brown. From outside the arc, score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
From deep, George. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Into the lane, Tatum, Brown. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Martin kicks to Embiid. This one for 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Come on. Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
Porzingis with a screen on Martin. The 3 from Tatum. Paul George grabs the miss. The 76ers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Back to Embiid. Porzingis with the steal. Pritchard passes to Brown. Basket counts. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Jackson with it. No scoring in this one. Martin finds Jackson. Rebounded by the Celtics. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. The Celtics second.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Porzingis passes to White. Here's Pritchard.
Philadelphia foul. Reggie Jackson. That's That's his first personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Boston, Peyton Pritchard. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:46 left in the second quarter. Pass to McCain. And here's Gordon from outside, and it's White with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
And he can't hit the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Drummond in the post. He's against Porzingis. And it's Drummond missing.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Good on the shot. Brown's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
That's the two-way play of Jaylen Brown. Elite defensively, create the turnover, and then no one catches him in transition.
Martin from outside trains the three-pointer.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And here's Brown outside, and the rebound goes to Martin. In the corner, it's Gordon, and taken away by Brown. Just 3 on the clock, and the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution on the court.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyle. What went down in the first half? How'd you guys feel?
No, great. We gave up a little bit too many points, but felt good to be out there. I think we're playing hard. Fans are great. Everybody's out here supporting us. We just got to come out here and get the win.
We'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, man, it's a hot dog. Cheese, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuffed between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel sandwiched between two great debaters. And a look back now at the first half, as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
Let me start out by saying, if you make it here, like both these teams have, the whole league and NBA fan base is checking you out, and I know what the feeling is like.
You know, Shaq, I think I need more Shaqronyms in my life. How about OFC? You know what that is, big fella? Okra and fried chicken.
Ugh.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And halftime is come and gone, and the second half of the NBA Cup semifinal is here. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. On the floor for Boston, the small and power forward, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. The guards are Pritchard and White, and it's Porzingis in at the center position.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Here's Boston now. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. And the 76ers shooting here about 46% for the game. The three from George. And it's White with the rebound. Boston shooting at 46%, making some buckets. That one good for 2. 16 points for Jason Tatum.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Martin from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Right side Tatum. And it's sent back by George. Pass to Embiid. And Lowry has it in the corner. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid. Lowry's got 11 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Pritchard. Here's Porzingis, guarded by Embiid. Unloads from 9, and the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Martin kicks to Maxey. Over White. Maxey, no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Pritchard. Porzingis with a screen on Lowry. Here's Pritchard. Lowry covering. Lock at 6. Porzingis with a screen on Lowry. Here's Pritchard. Not going to go that time. Good D by Embiid. Porzingis has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Maxey. From outside, off the mark. So it's Boston now. Brown outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 10.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Let's get loud and proud for your Sixers TNT.
And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Tyrese Maxey on top.
And he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field.
You have to keep in mind, a lot of those shots are coming from the perimeter. To have that kind of field goal percentage from the point guard spot is pretty amazing.
Pass to Downton. Back to Maxey. Shoots over White. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Maxey. Boston with the ball. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Boston has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That sends Porzingis to the free throw line. That one's on Eric Gordon. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. That free throw good from Porzingis. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Brown outside. Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. Brown, no good. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Gordon. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside Tatum. Looking to get back on track here.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
Now Maxey. 13 points in the game. Here's Yabusele. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brown wide open. He fired. The kick out to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Horford. And it's Horford with the extra effort. Horford's got 5.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Doughton. He has yet to score. Shoots it up. Maxey, no good. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
There's Gordon with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
For Boston, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Pass to Pritchard. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Porzingis against Maxey. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in this game. Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
76ers trailing. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Pass to Yabusele for the lead. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Horford in the post. Nails the baby hook. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Abu Saleh kicks to Maxey. There's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Maxey's got 16 points.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Over Gordon. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Celtics out in front, up 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Just 1 quarter left in this 2024 NBA Cup semifinal. Here's Tatum. They've got Drummond. Lowry out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Council in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. 3-pointer, Lowry. Al Horford with the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. The 3 from Tatum. Drills the 3-pointer. Tatum's got 24.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
Back to Lowry. It's deflected. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Walsh. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Back to Lowry. Launches a 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make. On 9 shots from the floor.
Kyle Lowry's best skill might be his competitiveness. The answer from 3.
The 3 from Tatum. That shot misses.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Oubre can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 4. From downtown. Tatum no good. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Outside Martin. Left side Lowry. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Horford. Boston again missing. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics.
First team foul. Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
The 76ers trail by 4. Oubre passes to Lowry. From deep. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Horford with the screen on Oubre. Tatum, and he gets it to go from the high post. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
Embiid from outside. The rebound by the Celtics. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
And here's Lowry. to the middle. Gordon kicks to Embiid. Baseline J on the way. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. The tray. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Oubre. Looking to end the run. Offensive rebound. Here's Embiid. Embiid owns the lane.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics.
Hey, who's watching him?
Tatum gets it to go inside.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Maxey. Connects from three-point range. Maxey's got 19 points.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Outside Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
Well, Tatum has so many tricks and so many ways he can try and beat.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closer. The three from George. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Over in the corner, Brown. Outside Tatum. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
At the line for your Sixers, Kenyon Martin.
Boston leading by 3. Here's pressure. To Porzingis, fires the three, gets it to drop, and now he's shooting a 5-for-8 clip.
He with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The three from George gets the three-pointer to fall.
These are the shots we have come to expect from Paul George. This guy is cold-blooded.
Outside White. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Puts up a 3. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Maxey. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Celtics have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Maxey. Pritchard gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the 76ers making a change here.
41 seconds left, down by 5. Oh shit, I just realized it's a cup semi. I lock in.
Martin with the screen for Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Tatum against Martin. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Here's Tatum. .102 left to play here in the 4th. Comes up empty down low. Oubre, that's out. Pass to Embiid to tie it up. It falls. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Oh, Joel Embiid stepping up. It is 89-89 with 50.7 seconds left in the NBA Cup semifinal. The Eastern Conference side, Sixers Celtics, December 14, 2024. Trying to send with that before I go into my Flyers game. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I know this is NBA 2K25, but not everybody got money like that, especially when you got kids and shit.
Seconds left in the game. Here's Tatum. Got it.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
From deep, George. That shot off the mark. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Rebound by the 76ers.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Overtime, fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And Philadelphia calls time.
It would be, I don't know who I lost to this season. We only have one loss this season, but it would make sense for us to lose some fucking Celtics. Just like the fucking
in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's George. Tries a 3 off the inbound. That shot, no good. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Joel Embiid. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Here's Maxey. Good!
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Here's Pritchard. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Lowry from outside. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
He's found his rhythm from
That's fucking crazy. Second loss this season. Comes in the Cup semifinal. Fucking Celtics.
Awfully big to him right now.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They've moved their way through the east side of the bracket and are headed for the final game of the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just one game. Winner takes all. You know they're going to be bringing that competitive fire. They want to be the ones hoisting that cup.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on a break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
For the Sixer fans that tuned in, I'm sorry, y'all.
Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for that, David.
But good news is it's only our second loss. Also, there wasn't the NBA Finals.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Jason Tatum.